There is a very emblematic emerald, which is called the Berenice emerald, which has a long story and long journey throughout the world. Let me show you on a globe how this particular emerald traveled around the world, because it actually is quite fascinating. We actually start with this particular location, which is Colombia. And we are in the late 16th, early 17th century. Lots of Spanish conquerors arrived there, and they took the emeralds from there to bring them to Europe.
And we know the Berenice is from there because it has one of those wonderful triphasic inclusions, which only Colombian emeralds have, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. We can trace it back to this particular area. And then we move to another part of the world to arrive in Spain. And in Spain, they will actually, from the port, trade the different goods, including the emeralds, to the courts, to the kings, the princes, and some other merchants, including the Portuguese, who were actually some of the most important merchants at the time. They were the masters of the seas. And they discovered, in 1498, Vasco da Gama did it, from Lisbon, a road from the Cape of Good Hope to arrive to Goa in India, in the southwest part of India, when they had a port, and they will actually sell the emeralds to the different parts of India, including the north, the Mughal Empire.
And of course, there was a huge interest in these emeralds because of their deep, rich green, and the green is associated with paradise in Islam. The fact that the emeralds could be carved with a technique they already had developed and perfected for, what, a couple of thousand years regarding diamonds.
Jaipur was the key master city regarding this particular technique. What's really nice is on our emerald in the north, in Jaipur, they did this for several emeralds for the courts, but also they did it for our particular Berenice emerald with the flowers from the decoration of the Bibles. It's not the end of the story, because the emerald will have another adventure in Paris, back to Europe, but this time in France, in 1925. At that time, there was the International Exhibition of Modern and Decorative Arts, the Art Deco time, and Cartier will actually use this particular emerald to set it on a large shoulder necklace. The figure holding it was called Berenice, so the name of it.
And of course, this is the time when one of the great influences on Art Deco is this influx of new blood from India in terms of the Indian stones, the Indian aesthetics.
Absolutely. Unfortunately for the necklace, it was not sold, but fortunately for the emerald, it will have a new adventure. And what is nice is it will enter a private collection and move in a way into secret parts of its life until, thanks to the exhibition,
Just recently.
Recently, at the Victoria and Albert Museum in London, we discovered it was in the Altanic collection in Qatar.
So we got to see in person, thanks to this catalog and this exhibition, that inner glow that this particular emerald has that one really needs to see in person. Our students will need to wait until the next exhibition to see that.